And hello, everyone, and welcome back to At Home with Cyrus Webb here on Amazon Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could be back with us today. I also want to welcome those tuning in on Facebook, on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. Glad you all could be with us as well. For those who are new to me here, we appreciate you being with us. If you're joining us on the Amazon Live side, definitely invite you guys to give us a follow here on the broadcast. You'll see the follow button either here in this corner or down below. Also, you will see a almost full carousel of products today. Everything we're talking about today are on daily deals. They all are on sale at the time that we're having this live broadcast. So I'm glad to be able to bring them with you here in my home studio. So I'm excited to be able to share them with you as well. If you have a question about something that you see in the program, let me know that. I'll be glad to be able to talk to you about it. As I said, we have all the products here. So anything that you guys see in the carousel, you may want to have a question. Maybe I had already talked about it by the time you came in. Don't worry. I'll be glad to be able to go back and share it with you. Same for you guys joining us on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. The link that you guys can follow us here on Amazon is there with you guys. But if you do see something you have a question about, let me know. I'll be glad to be able to talk to you about that today as well. So let's go ahead and get into the show because, as I mentioned, have a lot of great products today, a lot of new products as well that I'm excited about being able to share with you. These are things that today's show is really about daily deals that are great for your home office, and also be able to share with your family. Some of them I think also make for some great gift ideas as well. So we're going to go through some of those. So let's go ahead and get into it. Our first item I'm going to be talking about is our mini chainsaw that is still 30% off right now. It is $69.99. I'm going to highlight it for you guys on the Amazon Live side. So there we have it featured for you guys. So again, this is a 6-inch mini chainsaw. And this is what it looks like here. A lot of great features that come along with this, mainly because it is a 6-inch blade, but it does come with a lot of extras. You do get 2 of your batteries. Has a rechargeable battery that is with it. Also, you have 2 chains that come with it as well. As far as safety features go, you do have the guard that is here to be able to protect you from the blade area, as you see there. Also, the other thing is when you're operating it as a safety feature, even though it does operate by activating the trigger that you see here, if you notice, I'm pressing the trigger, nothing happens. There is a safety feature here with this button. So that's the release button that's there. So you have to press both of them together for it to be able to operate. So again, the trigger and the button together. If you just press the trigger, nothing happens there. But this is really good for those who are trying to cut down limbs. It's that time of year here in the South where I live. Have to cut down limbs, maybe even cut up some kindling for your fire pit that you have in your yard. If you're out camping, you have to cut down some branches. This definitely does come in handy. Very easy to be able to travel with as well. I normally keep mine in my box when not in use. So the box is great to be able to travel with it as well. But again, a great deal today. Again, it's 30% off today for $69.99. So definitely something to be able to invest in, especially if you live in an area like me. You have branches, especially with the crazy weather we've been having lately here in Mississippi. You never know. We may have to cut down some limbs, branches, or even to cut back some shrubs as well. So this definitely does come in handy. All right. We can't have a show without talking about a power bank. And the power bank that I've been telling you guys a lot about, guess what? It is still on sale. And in fact, when I was putting together today's show, the thing that really fascinated me is that even though you can find some good deals right now, this one is still doing the best. And it is $154.98 right now. $154.98. That is 38% off. 38% off right now for this one. So there are always, for this particular one, there are 4 components that I always like to be able to share with you guys. And again, this has been on deal pretty consistently the past couple of months. So let's go ahead and talk about the features. First of all, I love the size of it. It is easy to be able to carry. Now, again, where I'm living here in the South, we've had issues with, the lights going out, of course, because of the weather. Or maybe you're in a situation where you're camping. You're just having some enjoyment. And you want to be able to have some attachment to some of your devices. This definitely allows you to be able to do that. As I mentioned to you guys before, I also do in-person events. So I use mine for my in-person events. But let's talk about the 4 features that I really appreciate about this particular power station. One, the battery level is very easy to read. There are 2 buttons to be able to press for that. One is here and one is here. And it shows you exactly how much battery life that you have here. So this one actually turns it on. This shows you the battery level that is here, okay? Now, the other feature that is cool is that if you notice this, it has a 2-prong and 3-prong plug there. for you to be able to use for your devices. You can use simultaneously, and get this, 1, 2, 3, 4 USB ports as well. So you can be able to use this for your USB devices too. On the bottom left, there is a flashlight. You press that. You have a flashlight that's there on the back. And again, this is great for you if you're in a situation like what we had this week where the lights go out because of the weather, or if you're outside. This is great, of course, for camping, or even just reclining out in your yard. It's great to be able to have this as a feature. And you can even be able to signal, again, be able to press the flashlight button that's here. You can get the signal feature there, as you can see there. So that definitely can come in handy. So again, I love the fact that with this particular one, it has a lot of great features you can be able to use. Again, the 4 that I like is a very easy reader when it comes to how much battery life you have, as you can see there. The second thing is you get a 3-prong and 2-prong plug, which is really cool there. The third thing is you have your 4 USB ports. And the fourth thing is the flashlight that you're able to have on the back. So again, a great deal for this, $154.98. That is 38% off. 38% off for this particular power station. Another great deal. Going to move on down to our wireless earbuds. Again, another great deal for you guys. And these come in a rechargeable case. Right now, at the time we're having this broadcast, they actually have gone down because I haven't actually talked about these in a couple of weeks. They're now on sale for $25.99. Guys, that is 63% off. 63% off for these. Again, $25.99. And again, a lot of great features with these as well. Again, the case is rechargeable. That's where you're able to charge them. It's a USB-C port you see there. And all you have to do is open it up. And when you open up the case, it allows you to see exactly how much battery life that you have there. And notice this, when you close the case, you can literally see it charging. You see that? You can literally see them charging inside of the case there. These are very comfortable on the ears, so great for being able to listen to your music or podcast. Very easy to be able to pair as well with your device, which I like that. And you can see it's a nice rose gold look. These are the ones that I have. So these are great for men and women. But again, a really incredible deal. One of the best deals I think that we have on our broadcast for today. Again, that is $25.99. And that's a total of, as you notice, 63% off. 63% off for the wireless earbuds. For those that are just coming in, you all are watching At Home with Cyrus Webb. This is our daily deals broadcast. Have some great deals for you guys with an almost full carousel today. And today we're sharing some deals of the day that you guys can be able to take advantage of for yourself, for your family and friends as well. As I mentioned, if you have any questions about anything, make sure you let me know. We have them all here in the home studio with me. So I'll be glad to be able to answer those questions for you. Want to keep things moving, though, with our Kins and razors. You guys know, if you follow me here on Amazon Live, you know I had a trip that came up just now a little over a week ago. Had to go to Kentucky for the Appy Awards in Prestonsburg, Kentucky. And one of the things I traveled with was this next item I'm going to be telling you guys about today, which is my Kinsen electric razor. Love this thing. Very cool for us guys. $28.99. That is 52% off. 52% off for the Kinsen electric razor. Again, $28.99. Love the fact it's very easy to be able to shave with. I love the adjustable heads, as you can see there. Very easy to be able to clean too. Just pop it open to be able to clean. I think you may still see a little bit of my hair in there, but that's okay. I love to travel with this thing. I love the fact that it's also easy to be able to charge. It comes with of course, the wall outlet plug for you to be able to charge it easily. Not that loud as well, as you can tell that, but definitely effective when it comes to cutting hair to keep you looking your best. And look at that. It tells you very easily. I'm at 94% charge. I typically charge mine about once a week. And I always tell people when it comes to the devices that I'm showing, if you're using them on a regular basis, making a plan to charge them at least once a week, make sure that they're available for when you need them, okay? So again, the Kinsen razor, a great deal. And that, again, is 52% off today. That's $28.99 is the price. All right, what else is still on sale right now? That is our solar charger. Again, I traveled with this too on my trip to Prestonsburg, Kentucky. I love this thing. It's on sale right now for $19.98. That is 67% off. So as I mentioned, everything today is on sale. Everything we have in our carousel is on sale today. And I'm so glad we have some new items. You all can see some of them here. I'm going to be telling you guys about those here in just a bit. But again, everything that's on our show today is on discount. You can notice the sales are pretty good. Again, this is another deep one here for the solar charger for 67% off, $19.98. Again, 4 great features for this particular one. Again, I took this one on my trip with me. Definitely comes in handy when you're going to be out and about to make sure your devices stay charged. So let's talk about the 4 features that I really like about this particular charger. One has a very large solar panel on one side of it. Very large solar panel you can see there. So why this is so good is if you are spending time outside, for those who are camping, it is that time of year. If you're just spending time out in your yard, what I always tell people, if you have it out on the ground or on your table, have it with the solar panel up so that way it will stay charged that way. But let me tell you a trick that I also learned here in the home studio. With good artificial light, it also will charge as well. So when you're going to have it sitting out, even in your home, make sure you have it so that the solar panel is up. That way you don't have to worry about having to plug it in to be able to charge it. I rarely have to plug mine in to actually charge it. And I say rarely only because if I'm traveling like I was the past week, then I may be in a situation where I need to actually plug it up to make sure it's charged. Otherwise, I'm just leaving it out to make sure that it's able to be able to get some type of light there, whether it's good artificial light or, of course, as I mentioned, sunlight as well. All right, so the next feature, that's the first feature, is the solar panel. Now, if you're an iPhone user, you don't even have to worry about plugging it in to charge your phone. Look at that. On the opposite side, so that's our solar charger there, our solar panel. On the other side is a wireless charger, okay? All you have to do is just lay your phone there on top of it, and it will be able to charge it without even having to plug it in. The second thing is this particular charger allows you to charge 2 devices at one time, which always comes in handy for those of us who have multiple devices. I know I'm not the only one. So you can see you'll be able to charge 2 of those at one time. And then the fourth thing is, because everyone knows I love a good flashlight, this one actually has a flashlight on the end as well. You're able to press and hold the power button there to be able to get your flashlight there. And again, the power button is here on the end. Press and hold it again, that turns the flashlight off. So definitely comes in handy, again, if you're spending time outside, or, of course, you may be looking for something you can use your actual charger to be able to help you locate. So again, 4 great features for this at a really good price, $19.98. That is 67% off. 67% off today on this. Another thing that I traveled with is my portable power bank, because as you guys know, I'm old-fashioned. I do travel with my laptop. And sometimes when I was sitting in the airport, I could not sit in the chair because now all of the chairs, of course, have the outlets in them. So I was able to use this to be able to make sure that my laptop battery did not die. I love the fact that it is on sale, actually a better sale than it was 2 weeks ago, the last time I featured it. Melissa Banks, hello to you on the Facebook side. Melissa, I appreciate you being on with us. A great interview today on Conversations Live of the radio show. Good to be able to see you. So Melissa, you came in good time because we haven't gotten to the new table that's coming. We have a karaoke machine. We have some new items here today. So you came at the perfect time to be able to catch some of the new deals that we have today. But back to the portable power bank. So again, I traveled with this, my trip to Prestonsburg, Kentucky. It definitely comes in handy for if you are using your laptop, other devices. And again, the seat I was sitting at, and I had a very long layover in a very nice airport. So the Atlanta airport, it looks so good since the renovation. But I had a 3-hour layover. It's from Mississippi to Kentucky. I had a 3-hour layover in the airport. So it was great to have this to make sure I could still be able to do my work. Again, it's $88.98. That is 19% off. So let's talk about the features of it. For one, of course, it allows you to be able to plug in your laptop or other small devices. Again, this is not meant to power like my power station. It's not going to power anything that big, but like a laptop, the smaller items, it definitely can handle that. So I love that. It does have 2 of your USB ports on it as well, as you can see there. Turn it around for you guys there. And guess what? It has a flashlight. Press the button here. Have a nice flashlight on it, and it's able to signal as well. So definitely comes in handy too. So again, I love this thing. Definitely helped me out while I was on the road. listen, if you don't have one of these, you can be able to get this and the power station as a bundle, which I actually have two of these. So I did buy the bundle, but I also bought an extra one so I could have one not only in the home studio, but also in my travel bag as well. So again, a great deal on this, $88.98. Again, it's 19% off. All right, let's go into our next item, and that is our Veep air compressor. Again, still on sale right now at a great price. And again, we're going to talk about some of the extra features of this. So yes, it is an air compressor, but it's a lot more than that as well. It allows you to be able to actually charge up smaller devices like your phone, your ring light, which I'll share with you guys a little bit later, and other smaller devices. But let's talk about how it works. And this is on a really good price, $44.08. That is 21% off. $44.08. That's 21% off today. So this is what you get. It is an air compressor. Nothing that big there, but let me tell you why this is cool to have. If you have an older model vehicle or a vehicle where your cigarette lighter does not work, a lot of air compressors, as you know, have to be plugged into the cigarette lighter. This eliminates it because you actually charge it just like you charge your phone. It charges like a regular power bank. It's easy to be able to operate. You press and hold the button that turns it on. I love the fact that you can be able to preset it, as I have been able to do, because this is one that I actually literally use. You can see the dirt on the bottom. This is one that I actually use. It's not just something I'm showing you guys for display. But it's easy to be able to read, and you're able to set your particular tire pressure for your vehicle. Now, one thing I always forget to talk about when it comes to this. Yes, it is meant, let me say this. I use it primarily for my vehicle tires. It does come with the attachments to be able to do softballs, your basketballs, that kind of thing, as well as bicycle tires as well. And sometimes someone had asked me that after one of my shows when I was talking about this, and I thought, like, you know what? I forgot to even mention that part because I don't personally use it for that reason. So I forget sometimes that, yes, it can. It does come with the attachments to use for blowing up balls, to inflate balls, or to do like your bicycle tires, that kind of thing. It does come with the attachments. I just don't normally use it for that. So that's why sometimes I forget to mention it. But I appreciate you guys asking the questions. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be glad to be able to answer those for you. So again, as I mentioned, you can preset it. This is loud, so keep in mind you will be doing this outside. So I'll go ahead and press the power button so you can hear what it sounds like. Now, the cool thing about doing the preset is once you preset your tire, the amount of air goes in your tire. Once it reaches that particular level, it automatically turns itself off. So I got one from my parents as well for them. So that way they can just turn it on and it's all ready for them. But as I mentioned, you also get a power bank in this as well. You can see there, you can plug one USB device in it. See it right there. One USB device. I'm going to be showing you guys that a little bit later. So make sure you guys do stay tuned for that. But again, this is a great air compressor from Veep for $44.08. All right, going to move on to our next product. Full disclosure, this is a company that I do work with that is Ultralight. We're going to talk about their light switch. I love the fact that while I was on my break from Amazon Live, they decided to lower the price on the Ultralight light switch. So if you have not gotten this already, now is the perfect time. So you're welcome. You can get this for $12.95. So let's talk about what makes this so good. The Ultralight light switch allows you to be able to add light to any room of your home without any wiring. You can also be able to add light under the cabinet, in your closet, hallway. I have one in my hallway going down this way as well. And it works, as you can see, like a regular light switch. It is a LED light, so it is really bright, which is cool. And it's powered by 4 AA batteries. Now, unfortunately, the Amazon Basic AA batteries were not on sale, so we do not have them in this particular broadcast today. But Amazon Basic batteries work just as well as the other brands, so you can definitely be able to snag some of these. You can get an 8-pack, I think, for $6 right now. But again, since they were not on sale, I didn't think it right to put them in this particular show because this shows everything that is on sale. So, but if you do need batteries, again, the Amazon Basic work really well. You take 4. You put 2 on each side here on the back, okay? And if you notice here on the back, you also have 3 different ways you're able to hang this particular light. You can do it using screws or nails, using the 3M stickers, just use the adhesive, Or if you have a magnetic surface, you can put it on. You can do it that way. Very bright light, and to activate it, all you do is flip the switch. So let's go ahead and do that. Look at that, really bright light. You can see how far it reaches out. So this is great for down the hallway, in your closet, under the cabinets, and to operate it, all you do is flip it on and off, just like a regular light switch. So on and off. Very easy to operate. Again, 4 AA batteries is what it takes for this. The batteries are not included, so keep that in mind as well. So to operate it, you will need to go ahead and get some batteries. But again, grab you some Amazon basic batteries. You can get the 6-pack there. The 8-pack for only $6. So it's a really good deal. But again, so for the ultralight light switch, $12.95 is the price. All right, another thing that's become very popular for me that I've been telling everybody about. In fact, I just did, you'll notice I just did a video for this on the product page for this particular item. I love this thing. This is a power strip from Super Danny. Now, Super Danny's created something that is perfect for content creators, okay? If you're a content creator, you have a lot of outlets around you. If you're an event planner, like Melissa Banks is over there on the Facebook side, or if you're someone who just has a lot of stuff that you have to plug in, Super Danny has you covered with this. Look at this. You get 22 outlet plugs on this thing. Look at that. 22 of them. And then look at that. You're able to get 6 of the USB ports as well. This is on sale right now for $29.98. That is 32% off. $29.98, 32% off. I love this thing so much. For one thing, I've been telling everybody about it. I even bought an extra one for myself for another project that I'm working on. But again, perfect for content creators. Nice long cord on this thing, which means you don't have to have it right up on the wall outlet that it's plugged into. It does have a surge protector on it to help protect you as well. And now, some people have asked me where I would not use this. Now, I'm just going to give you my own opinion about this. Does it come in handy? Yes. Is it great for content creation, things like this, where I have close to 9 different things that are actually plugged in? Does it come in handy for that? Yes. I'm using it today. I would not recommend using this in the kitchen, not to plug in more than 5 devices. But let me tell you why. One thing I want you to watch when you're getting something like this is check the wattage amount, okay? And so if I was only doing, well, I'll give you an example. If I was going to do, and you guys will be seeing it in my in one of the kitchen shows we're putting together for you guys, I have a Magic Chef counter that we're going to be using. I have an air fryer, have a mini freezer. Those 3 things, I can confidently plug in this and be okay. I would not add to that a full-size refrigerator and then other devices, because there's just so much wattage on one different device. I think you're just asking for trouble. Earl Hall is joining us on the Facebook side. Hello to you, Earl. Earl says he loves it. Earl, I'm telling you, you have good taste. I have to say, I was questioning it for a while with you, but yeah, I'm so glad that Earl saw the light. Earl got him, I think, 1 or 2 of these as well. But again, Super Danny is a brand. 22 wall plugs for this. 22 wall plugs, 6 USB, as you can see there as well, at a really good price. If you have not gotten one already, now is definitely the time. $29.98. That is 32% off. All right, had a funny situation happen when I came back from my trip. My mom's doorbell that I'd gotten her, remember I've been telling you about the doorbell from Nicer, I'm about to show it to you here. She needed a new battery, so I had to get her a new battery. And let me tell you what's cool about these batteries for these doorbells. Most of the time, depending on where you're living, and I live in Mississippi, so you can take this with a grain of salt, you can normally get them in 1-day delivery here on Amazon. So you will have to change it. But my mom and I commented on the fact she's had the doorbell that I gave her for almost 2 years, and we're just now replacing the battery in it. So that just shows you how good this thing is. And her doorbell gets a lot more activity than mine does. Let me just say that. So let's talk about the Nicer doorbell. This is the wireless doorbell. Full disclosure, Nicer is one of the brands that I do work with here. But it's a really good product. I'm about to actually demonstrate it for you guys today. It is $22.99. That is 30% off. 30% off on this. $22.99. That's 30% off. What you're able to get are 2 of the wall outlets for it. And what is cool is one of the complaints that people sometimes have when it comes to these wireless doorbells are like, yeah, that comes in handy, but I end up having to lose a plug. Nicer thought about that, which is why even though you have to plug it into the wall, they are giving you a three-prong plug, so you are not having to give up a wall plug. So you plug it in, and they're still saying, hey, don't worry about it. It's like it's not even there. We're going to give you a wall plug in there. So you get two of these receivers, okay? You get two of these. One is already plugged up, so I can show you guys. So that's why I'm only showing you one. And then, of course, you have your actual doorbell that goes on the front. It just hangs very easily on the outside. I have one that's hanging outside of mine. This one is for the studio here. So all you have to do then is make sure that your battery's in. The battery is included when you first get it. You go ahead and set the receiver to the doorbell ring that you want. You have several to choose from. And then when they press it, you can hear it there. Press it again. And you can see it lighting up here when it's pressed. So again, it has a variety of different chimes that you can be able to choose from, but a really good deal. Again, $22.99. That is 30% off. Again, think about what you're getting. You're getting two of the wall plugs there that allows you to still be able to plug devices in. You get your one doorbell. Again, no wiring required. On the side of it is where you're able to actually change the actual chime and the volume. Once you get that done, it's all set. Now, what's cool about them giving you two of these is that if you have a larger home, just have a one-story home. But if you have a larger home, you can put one of these upstairs, one of them downstairs, and each one can be set to whatever chime you want for that particular one. If you have a larger home, even on one floor, you can be able to put one on one end, one on the other to make sure everyone's able to hear the doorbell. So definitely comes in handy from Nicer. All right, another thing that's come in handy for me is my lap desk. Love this thing. I use it quite a bit. In fact, my mom has a doctor's appointment this week, so people will see me walking into the doctor's office with mine because I have no shame. When I'm working, when I'm taking my parents to appointments, I take my lap desk with me because I like to be able to work in comfort. And this lap desk definitely allows me to be able to do that. It's from Who and Now is the name of the brand. $34.99 is the price. Over 5,000 reviews for this. And I think I did a video for this one as well here on the product page. But let me go ahead and show you what is so cool about it. So this is what it looks like. Really nice wide surface, as you can see there. Okay. On the back, though, is where you found the comfort. So if you are sitting down and working, look at that. It's almost like a bean bag here. See that? So very comfortable on your lap. Or if you're, lying in bed and wanting to work, and don't want that hard surface, you don't have to worry about that. Have a nice firm surface there. Now, you can be able to easily adjust this so that, one, you can work with some ease, but also at a level that is good for you. I like the fact that all you do is open this up. Inside, you will see a mouse holder. I actually do operate a mouse when I'm traveling. So you can see the mouse holder there that clicks on. And then inside, you'll notice there are these grooves. So let me show you the grooves here. You'll see the grooves here on the side. That's the different height levels that you have for this particular lap desk, okay? And then you'll notice there's a flap on this end. See that flap here? That's the flap that you then decide what level you want it to be in. Now, you do have to snap this in place, and that will keep it from moving on you. Now, I've had people ask me, well, can I just place it? You can, but it's going to slip, okay? So it's better to go ahead and decide what height you want it, and then just take a minute and lock it in place. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Lock it in place. Okay, so now we have it locked. So now we don't have to worry about it slipping on us, okay? See that? So it's nice and firm. Easy to be able to work on. And again, you can be able to do the desired height that you want for yourself. Also, to keep your tablet or laptop from slipping down, you do have the lip that's here on the front. You're able to just to pull this out to make sure it keeps it in place for you. And then, whether you're left-handed or right-handed, and even though I am left-handed, I do use the mouse on my right side. You'll notice there's a little clip here. You just clip this into place on either side, and then you see one on each side there. You can just clip this into place, and it allows you to be able to use your mouse very easily. And you'll hear it snap. There it is. It snaps in place. So now you have this. So you have a ready-made desk area for yourself whether you're traveling, if you're shamelessly working out in public like I do, or if you're just around your house, you're sitting on the couch, wanting a more comfortable way of being able to work, this really comes in handy. But also laying across the bed, you want to be able to work comfortably, this comes in handy. And then breaking it down is so easy. All you have to do is unsnap the actual pad, just slips out like that, and then take a moment and then to be able to unsnap the inside flap. Okay, we have that done. Then we want to put our mouse holder back inside. Again, you'll see the groove there inside where it fits. Just place it back inside, and then you close it up, and you'll hear it click and lock. There you go. And it's easy to be able to store away from when you need it. So again, this is the adjustable lap desk. $34.99 is the price. Really affordable. Definitely comes in handy. Something that gets a lot of use from me, and I definitely recommend it. All right, going to move on to our next item. In fact, Earl and I were talking about this, I think it was last week, and that is a product from Clem that I really like. Clem is a brand that I have a lot of respect for. They have a lot of products that I personally use, and this is definitely one of them. And this is a laptop cooler. Now, for those of us who may have one of those tablets or laptops that makes the noise when it's getting hot, maybe running hot on us, and then have the issue with shutting off, Clem Pro definitely has you covered. I love this thing. It's on sale right now for $17.97. I can tell you, this is actually cheaper than the last time we featured it. Okay, it was almost $20 when we last featured it. It's on sale right now for $17.97. That is 40% off. Okay, so let me tell you the features that I really like about this. One is the size. Now, if you may say, well, Cyrus, my laptop is a little bit bigger than that, don't worry about it. It does have the holders here on the end that will still keep it from being able to fall off, which is great. I like the fact that you can also be able to adjust it from the back to get it to the right angle for yourself. You can see you can clip out the feet here. Look at that. So it makes it comfortable for you depending on if you want to work at an incline or not. Earl says mine came in this morning. Ah, there you go, Earl. And then all you have to do is plug it in. It is USB powered. And what I'm going to do, because I was telling you guys earlier about the Veet air compressor, that you can use it as a power bank, I'm going to use that to be able to power this. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the Veet air compressor back on. So now it can be used as a power bank. I'm going to plug my laptop cooler from Clem inside of it. And you look at that. And so now it's powering it there. Let's see. Earl says, I love the fact you don't lose. Yeah, exactly. So here it is. You can see has the blue light on, lets you know it's working. Look at that fan turning. You get two fans, as you can see there on the back. But I'm going to be quiet for a second, let you guys see how quiet this thing is. Makes very little noise, not distracting at all. So you don't have to worry about that while you're working. And it does the job of keeping your laptop cool while you're also are able to get your work done. So again, a great price from Clem Pro for this, for the laptop cooler. I cannot recommend this thing a lot. I have a few of them because I do have several stations here at my studio that I'm able to use. And this way it makes sure that I don't run into that issue for one of that nasty fan sound, but also your laptop overheating and then shutting off on you, because I've been there, done that. It is not pretty. And I'm one of these people, when something happens to my laptop, that's one of the few things I think that can get me depressed. So I try to avoid that at all costs. And the Clem Pro definitely allows me to be able to do that and to work well. Going to move on to our next item that is also on sale. In fact, I've been using it the entire broadcast, and that is my Wimbridge voice amplifying system. Now, a lot of great features to this, and it's appropriate that I'm telling you guys about this as we're saying goodbye to this month and welcoming in the next month, because you're going to be seeing me actually giving these away. I'm excited to tell you guys that Wimbridge and I are going to be giving some of these away to some of the teachers are going to be celebrating here on Amazon Live in May for Teacher Appreciation Week. So I'm excited about this because Wimbridge is a brand I've been using now for close to 5 years. I worked with them for a while, and it's a brand that I trust. And if you guys have seen me doing my in-person events, which I'm going to be doing more of those. In fact, I have one coming up in April. You'll notice I'm always using the voice amplifying system from Wimbridge. So let's talk about it. It's on sale today for $30.97. That is 48% off. $30.97. I'm sorry, $30.97. That's 48% off for this. And I want to talk to you guys about the features. One, it is a chargeable speaker, as you guys can see here. I love the fact you can easily be able to adjust the sound on it. It allows you to be able to clip it on your belt, as I do, or you can be able to sit on the table. And the main thing is to make sure it's not too close to the microphone so you don't get that nasty reverb in there. I also like the fact that you can be able to adjust it as well as with other devices. And I don't talk a lot about that because I don't personally do that, but you can be able to pair it to other speakers from Wimbridge so that the sound that is being projected from this one will be projected into the other ones as well, which is a really cool thing. So you don't even have to use the actual microphone if you just want to have different speakers set up. And again, I don't talk about this because I work solo. So I wouldn't necessarily need this for myself. However, if you are in a room that you want to kind of create like a surround sound, you can get several of these and be able to have them set up and put them all in the same channel. And they operate almost like you have an intercom system. So it's a really cool thing. But the other feature is that I'm going to be showing you guys here in a bit. You also can use this as a power bank. So you can see there you're able to plug devices into it. We're going to be using that here in just a bit. Again, I love the adjustable microphone. You can be able to adjust it to the height. The headset is really comfortable to use as well. So again, Wimbridge, a lot of great products they've been able to make. This voice amplifying system is definitely one of them. $30.97. Again, that's 48% off today. 48% off. All right, our next item is our first aid kit. And I'm glad that this has been on sale recently. It actually has dropped since the last time that I was on with you guys, showing it in our daily deal show. And again, believe me when I say this definitely comes in handy for the home, for your vehicle, for your home office. This is something that everyone should have, and every family member should definitely know where it is. So if you're needing a new first aid kit to get started, this one is on sale right now for $17.63. That's $17.63. It is a 57-piece first aid kit. You can see there, 57 pieces. And look at the back. It allows you to see everything that it has inside. And we're talking everything from ointment to bandages, of course, to wraps. I love the fact, too, you can be able to add your own things. It does come with scissors, with the surgical tape, that kind of thing as well. Comes with the cotton swabs. You also have your gauzes here as well. Comes with gloves, too. So it does come stocked. But now what I like to do is, one of the things that I use a lot of, I'm going to show you this, but I don't have them in the carousel, so I'm not going to go into the pricing on these. But one of the things that I like to keep in, I love Band-Aid, and they're flexible Band-Aids. So I put extra Band-Aids, because that's what I use the most. I put these extra bandages. I got these here on Amazon. I put these inside. And let me tell you why I like these, though, and why I keep them on. If you do have let's say a scar on your hand or between your fingers, sometimes you get those cuts. It allows you to be able to move and not lose that mobility. So that's why I like the flexible fabric on those Band-Aids. And so I put those inside of my first aid kit because, again, I work with my hands a lot. So, again, I like the fact that I can be able to know exactly where they are. The other thing I'll mention about the first aid kit, and I've said this before, if you know you're taking things out, make sure you're going ahead and going on Amazon and ordering it, because it's not going to take it long to get there. But the worst thing that happened is if you're in a situation where you knew you had some bandages in here, but everyone's used them and now there's none in there, then you're in trouble. So I always tell people, hey, if you're taking things out, especially if you have a family, make it a project where you guys can come together, go through the first aid kit, make sure you have the essentials. And then the other thing is you have a guide on the back to see exactly what comes in it, but also what you may need. So again, a great thing to be able to have at your home office, your studio. $17.63 definitely comes in handy. All right, next product is from Care Touch. And full disclosure, as I've shared with you guys before, Care Touch is one of the brands here on Amazon that I have the privilege of working with. They have a lot of great products, including alcohol wipes, which are not on sale, so we're not talking about those today. But what we are talking about is something that four-eyed people like myself definitely need, and those are cleansing wipes for our glasses, but also for our screens. I love the fact they not only give you a good amount of these, but they give it to you at a great price. I want you to look at the size of that box. You get 210 of these wipes, 210 for $12.95. That is 22% off. I want you to think about that. 210 of these wipes for $12.95. I love the fact that they are, of course, individually packaged. So if you have family members that have devices, that kind of thing, all you have to do is be able to tear one off, open it up. It's a nice size on this as well. I'll go ahead and share it with you because I have a screen here at one of my phones I can be able to wipe for you. So all you have to do is open it up. And I want you guys to see the size of this particular wipe. And it comes, I mean, of course, it's already moisture, has the moisture inside of it, so you don't have to worry about that. Let's look at the size of it. I'm going just to wipe my phone screen here. You can, of course, clean your phone screens with it, of course, your computer screens with it, your glasses, any of your devices like that. This definitely comes in handy. Your camera lenses as well. And I love the fact too that it's moist enough that it can be able to clean more than one device. You know, a lot of times one of the complaints you hear about these, and also alcohol wipes as well, is that, you know, of course, there's not a lot of, I mean, either alcohol in them, you know, or the ability to be able to wipe more than one device. You don't run into that with CareTouch. CareTouch definitely keeps that in mind. But again, making it affordable for you guys. And again, for something this size, you can be able to easily share it with the family as well. Again, look at that, 210 of these cleaning wipes, again, for $12.95. All right, going to move on to our next item, which is our solar lantern. Another great deal that we have today. This is great for indoor and outdoor use, and it also is on sale. As I mentioned, guys, everything we're talking about today in our broadcast is on sale here at our daily deals on Amazon Live, part of At Home with Cyrus Webb. If you guys do have any questions, I do see you guys over there on Twitter. Appreciate the like over there on Twitter. I can't see who did it, but I appreciate you liking us over there on Twitter. And also, of course, you guys tuning in on Amazon Live. If you guys have any questions, let me know as we're going through our daily deals today. And also, if you're new to us on the Amazon Live side, make sure you guys give us a follow too. You'll see that follow button either here in the corner or down below, as well as all the products we're talking about today. For you guys who are tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and on Twitter, if you guys have any questions, let me know that as well. But also, you will see the link that will take you over to Amazon to get any of the items we're talking about today. So let's talk about the lantern here. The lantern is on sale right now for $25.99, $25.99. This is great for events, but also for outdoor decoration. It is waterproof, so you don't have to worry about it if it gets wet, it being damaged. All you do is press the power button on the top. You'll see it has a solar panel there. So again, the same principles we talked about before with the rechargeable power bank. If you're going to have it outdoors, make sure it's where you can get direct sunlight. If you're going to have it indoors, make sure you can get good artificial light. But notice what happens when you cover up the solar panel. See, the light comes on there. So again, once it gets dark, you can see the light comes on. And what is cool is the pattern that you see on the actual lantern is what is actually displayed on the surface that you have around it. So again, my hand is off there. You can see it's off. But then notice when I put my hand on top of it, look at it, look at it. There it goes. So you can see, and there's a bulb there in the top of it. So it definitely comes in handy. It can be hung up, or you can be able to just sit it on a flat surface. It sits very easily. Again, $25.99. Another thing that came in handy for me while I was traveling was my wall charger. And again, I've been telling you guys about this. I keep one with me, of course, in my travel organizer, but also I keep one here. I love the fact that you get two of these, though. You get two of these for $8.99. That is 44% off. 44% off for this. So again, $8.99. Each one of the wall chargers allows you to be able to charge up two of your USB devices. And I'm someone, I travel with a minimum of 5 devices. So having something like this, having my power bank definitely comes in handy because I'm trying to keep a lot of different things charged and ready to use because I'm literally using them all typically at the same time in some way. So it's a great way to be able to make sure that I have everything ready for when I need it. And if you guys have a family, of course, you can buy a couple of these packs. So that way every family member has one they can be able to use for their devices, but definitely comes in handy. Again, you get two of these wall chargers. Each one charges two devices. And again, at a great price there for $8.99. All right, we're going to move on to our Avon rechargeable lights. Again, I've shown you guys these in my studio, but also I think these are great for hallways, that kind of thing as well. You get two of them, as you can see here, a nice size, and you're able to have it operating in two ways. So if you're trying to add, again, light under a cabinet, in a closet, in a hallway, or just somewhere where you want to have a sensor light for when there's movement, Avon definitely comes in handy. Keep in mind, this is meant for indoor use, not for outdoor use, okay? Now, you'll notice it's off now. You can be able to have it so it gives you continual light, or you can have it as a sensor, which is how I use it. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on so you guys can see what the light looks like there. But very easy to be able to use, and then, of course, is your motion detector there. I like the fact you're able to charge them just like you charge up your phone. You can see there. Definitely comes in handy. You get two of these for $15.29. That is 30% off. So again, two of them for $15.29. That is 30% off. All right, moving right along to our next item. And again, this is one of our new items that we have, and that is our karaoke machine. I'm excited about this item because I've been waiting on it to go on sale. I actually have had mine now for almost a year. When I first got it, it was on a really good price. Then the price went up. Now it is on sale for 30% off for $83.99. Now, let me first say, I have only done karaoke one time in my life. And I'm so glad at the time there was no social media, so there's no proof of that whatsoever. I'm very excited about that fact. But if you are into karaoke, especially at home, or if you're just looking for a nice little fun set for the family to just be able to have some fun, this karaoke set definitely comes in handy. A lot of great features on this, so I'm going to go ahead and walk you through it. Again, $83.99. The first thing that I love about this is that it's easy to travel with. So if you're traveling to your friend's house, look at that. You don't have to worry about keeping it plugged in. The actual unit is rechargeable. It comes with two microphones, as you can see there, two mics. The volume on it is really nice. And get this, it actually has a holder. So let's say that you are trying to read the lyrics off of your screen, has a holder for your phone to be able to put either vertically or horizontally, which is really cool too. So I like the fact that it's very easy to be able to use. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on, let you guys hear what the microphone sound like. The on-off switch is on the back. Like I said, I've had mine now for about a year. It's my first time actually showing this one, though, for Amazon Live, because like I said, I try to share with you guys deals. Unfortunately, has not been on the deal. Now, let me tell you, because I did test this out, as I try to do with all of the products I'm sharing with you guys, it is already paired to my device, so I'm not going to turn on the music feature. But you'll hear it. The reason I'm bringing that up is because you can pair it with a phone or that kind of thing, so you can be able to have the lyrics, whatever, and the music coming from that. So I'm saying that to you because when I turn it on, you're going to hear it saying that it is paired. And that's why you're going to hear it say that, because I've already paired it with the device. So I'm going to turn it on there.
Bluetooth mode.
Okay, so you hear it say it's Bluetooth mode. So it's mine is already set up, okay? So I'm not going to play any music from mine. However, what I am going to do is go ahead and take the two microphones. Let's talk about the microphones. They also are chargeable using USB-C, okay? And you can use them either just one or use them simultaneously. Let me let you hear the sound of the actual microphone. They each have their own on and off switch, as you're able to see there, and you're able to control the volume from here as well. And there are some effects you can do as well too. I do not sing. I cannot sing. So while I will not sing here, but I will just talk and let you guys hear it. So I'm going to move this microphone back so you guys can be able to hear what this sounds like. We'll go ahead and turn it on. You can see the light comes on there. And now you can hear the sound coming from the actual microphone. And you can see it coming through the unit really clear. It does have the echo effect on it as well. So now I have the echo effect on. Well, that's pretty cool. Cool. Okay. All right, so you can see, so that's the echo effect of the karaoke machine. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off before I have too much fun with that. And now I just have the regular volume. So again, you're able to adjust the volume from the individual microphone, and you can do that with each of them. So that's this microphone. I'm going to go ahead and turn this one off. So that one's off now. Now let's go ahead and share with you this one. Same thing. I have them both charged up, so I already know they're charged. But now you can see the same thing with the volume on this. Let's try the echo on this one. Two. All right, so there you can see. So again, it comes through the speaker, as the music will as well if you are using the music. Go ahead and turn the echo effect back off. So again, this is a really nice set. I'm so glad this is on sale now so I can tell you guys about it. Again, it is $83.99. The base is rechargeable, so you don't have to worry about cords being all over the place. You can see there's no cords here. Go ahead and turn it off here on the back again. So there's off. Easy to be able to pair with your Bluetooth device, and great to be able to have some fun with for the family. So again, a great karaoke machine. That's one of the new products this week we're glad to be able to share with you guys. All right, going to move on to our next new product, and that is our gold marble side table. Now, this is another one I've been waiting to tell you guys about. It's on sale for $69.99. Now, this does have to be assembled. It has a very nice top on it, as you can see here. Love the look of this. You can see there. Very nice. Very easy to be able to assemble, and also very stable as well. I love the fact that, look, it takes into account not, of course, scrubbing up your surfaces. I love that fact. So you don't have to worry about scrubbing up your surfaces with this table. A great end table to be able to use. Also a great display table as well. I love the shape of it. Again, keep in mind it does have to be assembled, but not difficult at all to be able to do. Go ahead and move my microphone back up here. So again, it's on sale right now for $69.99. $69.99. You can actually see my review that I did for it is there on Amazon as well. So make sure you guys take a look at it if you want to be able to see what the process was like putting it together. All right, guys, we have just a few more products to be able to tell you guys about that are on sale today. Again, if you have any questions as we're wrapping up here, make sure you let me know. I'll be glad to be able to answer those for you. Going to go on to our next product, one that I'm excited about as well, and that is Febreze. Febreze has their Unstoppables on sale right now for $10.41. That's $10.41. You get a 3-pack of them. This is what it comes in, like this. You can tell I do use mine. And so I love the fact that you'll be able to put these throughout the home, in the bathroom, the bedroom, wherever you need them to be. Share them with the family as well. Very easy to be able to spray, which I like as well. And it's a really nice, clean scent. Again, this is the Unstoppables. And I've been using Febreze for a while. In fact, let's see, this is the 2-time scent powder. And you'll notice this one's a little bit different color, but it just shows you, I mean, this is something I've been using for a while now. This is my other one that I have. You can see it's a little darker bottle. But Febreze is definitely one of those brands that's a great go-to. I do want to tell you this one thing of caution is that these are meant for the air. They're not meant to freshen your actual clothes and that kind of thing. So keep that in mind. So make sure you guys do, as you're kind of going throughout this, if you need some that are for your fabrics, keep that in mind that is not what this is intended for. Okay? All right, and the last thing we want to tell you guys about is something that definitely has been coming in handy for me, and that is from LifeWit. This is their large capacity bags. And again, I've told you guys about these. You get 3 of them. This is the size of them. Really nice size of these. Now, just looking at them flat when you open them up, you really can't tell a lot by them. But these are $19.99. They're 33% off. And again, you get 3 of these, okay? You get 3 of them. What I love about these is that they allow you to be able to not only to see what's inside, see the nice clear area there, but also they have great handles on them as well. Let me show you. I'm actually using one. I have a show coming up with Bedshore coming up. So let me show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like when you actually put items inside of it. And again, I love the fact it's very sturdy. You can see there, you can see exactly what's inside of it. So there I have my Bedshore products inside of this one. Again, as I mentioned, it does have the handles that's here as well. A lot of capacity for this. Definitely does come in handy for around your home, but also for storage. This time of year, as people are going from season to season to put clothes in, maybe to put sheets and blankets, that kind of thing in, that by LifeWit definitely comes in handy. Well, there you have it. That is today's daily deals here on Amazon Live. Hope you guys found something you can be able to enjoy for yourself, but also to share with your family members and friends. Again, for those tuning in on the Amazon Live side, if you guys are new to us here, make sure you guys hit that follow button, either here in this corner or down below, to stay connected with all of our programs. Again, At Home with Cyrus Webb is our daily show that we have here, and then we have a Saturday weekend deal show that we do. Also, keep an eye out for our interview series, Cyrus Webb Presents, here on Amazon Live as well. For those tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitter, I appreciate you guys being with us as well. Until next time, you all make it a great one. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.